Well, hello Centerpoint. We're out here on the property again. These stakes on the northeast corner of the property mark the spots where Caliber recently came out with a GeoProbe rig and ran rods into the ground to pull samples of soil and groundwater. We did this to confirm that there would be no petroleum leaks out on our property, and so they sent that into the lab. And the good news is that our boundary lines are clean. So high fives to Caliber for all their hard work. We're standing close to where the powerhouse for the old lumber mill used to be. And in this area, Caliber also drilled and ran a GeoProbe in the ground. We have a little bit of soil to remove from this area to be hauled off that has a little bit on the surface. Not something to be greatly concerned about, and we're so grateful that things are turning out this way. Let me take you to another area. Now we're over here by where they used to dry the lumber, the kilns, and over here we see that there's some black glazing product that they use probably as insulation to keep heat in these dryers for drying the lumber. Well, that black glazing has some asbestos-based product in it, and all of this needs to be hauled off to a landfill in an appropriate manner, and so that'll be something we'll be taking care of next. But you know, not only are there things going on here at the property, but also up north in Edmonds at TGBA, our architect. We're up here talking about the next steps, where we're going. But before we talk about that, tell me a little bit about, you know, how many times have you been involved in a church project like this?
Oh gosh, how many times? Jonathan, we've actually stopped counting after 700 churches. You know, it might be anything from a feasibility study all the way through master planning studies, or actually the design of a building or construction of a building. So, but yeah, for the last 35 years, been working with churches.
What do you think are our next best steps? We're very close to signing for a piece of property now. We've done some environmental studies. You've been helping us through this entire process, even before we found this piece of property.
Well, the next step is very, very exciting, because now it's kind of a bit where the rubber meets the road, and you have the chance now to actually put together a master plan of not only what phase one wants to be, but also subsequent phases that you can build over the course of time as the church continues to grow. So now we really get to put that on paper, so to speak. The conditional use permit with the city of Eatonville, and then the next step beyond that is actually the design of phase one. And but we'll have the design of all the phases as a part of this next step. So it will be a very fun process.
We're excited to be good stewards of what God has given us at Centerpoint, and to put those tools together that'll take us to the next level. So thank you, John.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to be involved and continue to be involved with you.
At the center, to the point, Pastor Jonathan.